This is a stimulus check update for May 3rd. In this video, I'm going over the current check delivery timeline, answer your questions you leave for me in the comments, as well as the latest update when it comes to the second stimulus check according to the White House. But first, I'm David, and if you want the latest stimulus check information, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm publishing daily videos on stimulus checks, as well as the second stimulus check coming soon. Straight to the point. No rambling. First, let's talk about the current check delivery timeline. So Social Security, survivor, and disability non-filers will get the payment April 29th, April 30th, May 1st, according to the Treasury. Obviously, I'm looking at my comments. It's very alarming. Many of you have said that you were supposed to get it April 29th, but haven't yet. I'll address that later on in the video. SSI non-filers should get it early May, and veterans should get it early May as well. Now, big news here with veterans. Yesterday on my video, I pointed out a comment from William Smith, who's on veteran benefits. He said that he is supposed to get his check May 6th, which follows the pattern of direct deposits starting on Wednesdays. So I'm not saying that all veterans are going to get a check on May 6th. I'm just reporting that one of my commenters and subscribers said that he's getting his veteran benefit stimulus check on May 6th. So please let me know down in the comments your status of whether SSI, SSDI, veteran, when you were supposed to receive the check, if you received it yet. It really helps all of us down in the comments below, like finding out William Smith getting his check on May 6th and he's on veterans benefits. I haven't heard the date May 6th by any news source, so definitely check out the comments if you're worried about whether or not your check is coming, and you'll see other people get their check who may be in your similar situation. Next, if you're expecting a paper check, if we look at the schedule here, it shows that May 1st should have been the day that the checks are being mailed out, not received in your mailbox. Just wanted to let you know if you were expecting a May 1st paper check, expect delays. Next, let's go into my comments. As I mentioned before, if you haven't already, comment down below, and if I don't get to it personally, then I'll put it in the next video. So if we look here, Brenda Dobbins says, I draw SSI and SSDI and got my stimulus package on my Direct Express card April 29th. So a lot of people have gotten it April 29th. If you haven't, let's work through this together. I'll help you try to figure out what's going on. Now, the weird thing is, if we look down here, Confused Outlaw, some people on SSI are not receiving it. So it's a mixed bag. For example, Robert Emmons says the IRS portal stated last week that my $1,200 was being deposited into my account April 29th. It was never deposited on that date or deposited anytime thereafter. So I'm actually getting a lot of these comments, and it's very alarming. When people are shown that they're supposed to expect the check, whether direct express or direct deposit, into their account on April 29th, April 30th, May 1st, but there is no sign of it. So if this applies to you, check your bank account, see if there's any pending deposits. Sometimes it may take 3 to 4 days before the amount of money actually shows up into your account, but it'll have a pending notice a few days before. And so this is very alarming. Not only that people aren't receiving their checks yet, whether direct deposit or direct express, if you're receiving a paper check, it may take an extra week or two until you receive that. But just to remind you, the same way that you receive your check with your monthly government payment is the same way that you're going to receive your stimulus check. And I think it's ridiculous that the IRS keeps lying and lying to the people, keeps making many mistakes. This whole thing has been a giant mess, and it's not fair to you waiting for your money to have to deal with this and have to constantly be lied to. But it looks like here, another comment from Laddie Buranek, that IRS said May 6th for me. So it looks like May 6th is going to be another day for direct deposits. So if you do fall under SSI, SSDI, Social Security, Recipients, survivors, RRB, and you haven't gotten your check yet, whatever way that you expect you to get your check, then May 6th could potentially be the next day, the next round of direct deposits that are going out to hopefully millions more Americans. Next question comes from Denise Merrill. It says, am I really getting my stimulus? I'm on disability. There are no pending deposit on my Direct Express. Am I supposed to fill something out? No, you're not. If you are on disability, SSDI, there is no additional action you need to take in order to receive your stimulus check. I just want to let you know that you may feel like you're left out, especially when other SSI, SSDI, or people in your same category are receiving their checks but not yours. You may think, do I need to do anything extra? Why are they not paying me? Maybe I'm not going to get it at all. That is not true. The IRS is not releasing enough information to at least comfort the people, to let them know that there are delays or in what order the checks are being sent out. I think the IRS did a really bad job here, especially waiting for the end to pay veterans, SSI, SSDI. They just messed up the whole thing, and I don't want you to feel like it's your fault or you did something wrong. So now let's move on to the second stimulus check updates. This is the latest. Yesterday, Kevin Hassett, Whitehouse Economic Advisor, giving his predictions of the second stimulus package. Let's have a listen.
There's already talk possibly on Capitol Hill of a fourth stimulus bill. Democrats pointing towards states, Republicans saying, hey, let's not bail out the fiscal irresponsibility of states through a coronavirus bill. If more comes from Washington, what should it look like?
Right. Well, the president has said that he categorically rejects the idea of a bailout for states that have been irresponsible for a long time. But to the extent that the costs of COVID on states, blue and red, all of them are high enough that maybe they need financial support, then he's willing to negotiate about that should there be a phase 4 deal. I think right now, because there's been good news, really, that the opening up is starting to happen, faster than we expected, appears to be doing so safely, then there is a chance that we won't really need a phase 4. And so I think that what the president has told us is to, update him every day on the status of everything and to be kind of in a wait and see mode. And at the same time, what we're doing is we're developing plans for whatever eventuality occurs. And so if it gets worse, we've got a plan for that as well.
Not really saying much there, as nothing can be said. Congress is meeting tomorrow, May 4th, to hopefully come up and start talking about the next relief bill. So stay tuned for May 4th. Probably be a lot more news on the second. So let's take a brief look at this article. It says, financial technology firm SimplyWise found that 63% of Americans will require a second stimulus check within the next 3 months to pay bills. So what is your opinion? What do you think? Second stimulus check going to happen? Not going to happen? I guess there's a big difference between requiring a second stimulus check, wanting a second stimulus check. Let me know what your thoughts are. At this point, there is no new information. So that's all I have for you today. As I mentioned before, if you want the latest stimulus check and second stimulus check information, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I get right to the point, no rambling. And if you want to watch more stimulus check update videos, you could click either one of these videos over here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, stay safe, and hopefully you get your money soon. Thank you for watching.